Aberdeen, an incredibly grey city. I love it. I thought I'd start this journey by finding the biggest, reddest building I could see. I'm Robert Plants, and this is Interviewing Aberdeen. Marshall Square is the latest of the squares to be introduced to the various districts of Aberdeen. People make Glasgow. What makes Aberdeen?
People from Glasgow.
Thank you. Behind me is the Archibald Simpsons, famous because it is a Wetherspoons. Union Street is punctuated by two separate Wetherspoons, of course. I like this one because when you go for a piss, you have to walk the entire length of Union Street to the second Wetherspoons. If you want to wash your hands, you have to come back all the way down Union Street to the first Wetherspoons. What a walk. Some say people make Glasgow. What makes Aberdeen?
The people.
Oil.
The people too.
Oil and gas.
Oil and gas. Are you part of oil?
Correct, yes.
Do you enjoy oil?
I wouldn't say enjoy it, it just kind of pays the bills.
It's not good to drink.
What would you say makes Aberdeen?
The people, the city.
The city.
Yeah, definitely city.
And if you had to add one thing to Aberdeen, what would it be? That we don't have.
Striker for a football team.
A striker. Have you got one in mind?
Yeah, what was his name? Molt?
Louis Moult.
Molt?
Louis Moult.
Louis Molt.
Louis Walter. Thank you.
Hey, you take care of yourself, Paul.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Nice. Thank you very much.
We're on TV.
We'll work that one out later. An interesting fact about this area, if you continue to walk down that hill, you'll end up in the sea. M&S, what does it stand for? Mothers and Sons? Maple and syrup? Measles and sexually transmitted diseases. Who knows? All I know is it's very big. From the over 60s to the over 70s. There's all sorts of shopping down here. From cardigans to electric blankets. Marks and Spencer's caters for all. Especially if you're really old.
Excuse me, sir. Is it alright if I ask you a bill?
You want me to ask you some questions?
Yes.
How long have you been living here?
Around 22 years.
And why is the city so grey?
Have you seen a city this grey before?
No, it's the first time I've been here. But don't you think it's because of stone used to build the city?
Yes.
And why don't people put flowers in their gardens or in front of their houses?
And why are you in Aberdeen?
Because I'm visiting the country. I'm from France.
And is there anywhere in France this grey?
In mountainous landscapes, we can find these sort of stone, grey stone. Okay, is over?
Yes. Thank you very much. I'm going to walk and talk.
So let's try it. Okay.
Right. Not only is there large streets in Aberdeen, there are also the occasional alleyways full of bins. I love bins. You can dive in them, you can find things that people have left behind. Some say people have left Aberdeen behind. I disagree. Join me down this cobbled street as we go to a different cobbled street and then a street that doesn't have cobbles. Aberdeen, you're so dynamic.
Can we possibly ask you a question about Aberdeen?
Oh,
please.
I emerged from the darkness, much how Aberdeen emerged from the darkness when the oil hit. And everyone started to go to Dubai on holiday. I'm walking towards the Green, an area famous for not being green in the slightest. It's home to Aberdeen's oldest pub, and we're here to interview Jack, the owner of the pub. What's your name, sir?
Jack
And Jack Burham.
Durham, Durham.
Fantastic. And how many years have you been living in Aberdeen?
73.
And I've heard you've owned a pub in Aberdeen, is that correct?
The oldest pub in Aberdeen. 1741.
Fantastic. A lot of people say that people make Glasgow. What makes Aberdeen?
Oh, the people.
The people. Fantastic.
Lovely people in Aberdeen.
And have you got any plans for today?
No.
Are you from Aberdeen, sir? No? Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
From Newcastle, Australia.
Oh, fantastic. What brings you to Aberdeen?
Well, we're on holiday. We're just travelling around the UK and seeing all the sights. And so we popped in Aberdeen today just to have a look around.
And what's been your favourite thing about Aberdeen so far?
Well, definitely not the sunshine. But no, look, I think the architecture is fantastic. It's a shame it's all grey. We've been all down the west side of Scotland. We've gone across the top. We've been over the Orkney Islands. Now we're heading back down. We're going up the Cairns tomorrow. So, yeah, my wife is Scottish extract, and we love the place. Mother-in-law's a Scot, so yeah, we've longed to come here for a long time. So it's been really good.
Do you guys want to be in it? Yeah. What makes Aberdeen?
Drugs.
Drugs. Which drugs specifically?
All of them.
MDMA.
MDMA.
Oh, you know your stuff.
Fantastic.
Aberdeen's all about having a good time. And I mean, the main thing is, if you got a smile on your face, you're having a good time. If you're having a good time, you got a smile on your face. See these people all having a good time. That's what it's all about. Aberdeen, good time. London, good time. Europe, good time. That's what it's all about.
I absolutely agree.
The key word is good time.
Good time.
Absolutely, good time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good. Getting somewhere now. Somewhere. Good. Cool. Okay. Okay. Getting into it now.
Although, yes.